You might not think twice about it when you hear the name, but the city of Atlanta is nothing short of remarkable. Atlanta's story begins not as centuries-old empire or ancient settlement, but as a humble railroad terminus, a spot chosen in 1837 to serve as the southern endpoint of what would become a major railroad connecting the southeast United States. What started as a practical junction of tracks soon evolved into a city that would shape the modern South, and eventually influence culture, commerce, civil rights, and even global business. In those early days, this place was known simply as Terminus, because it marked the end of the line for the state-sponsored railroad. A few years later, in 1843, the settlement adopted the name Marthasville, in honor of Martha, the daughter of Georgia's then governor. But it wasn't long before another name would take hold. In 1845, the name was changed to Atlanta, widely believed to be a feminized form of Atlantic, a reference to the railroad company that had brought the city into existence, the Western and Atlantic Railroad. That change signaled a shift. What had been a mere rail stop was becoming something more, a hub, a crossroads, a new kind of city. Geographically, Atlanta sits in the southeastern United States, in the state of Georgia. It lies in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains, in the northern part of the state. As the capital of Georgia since 1868 and its largest city, Atlanta holds a commanding place in its region, not only geographically, but economically and culturally. Fast forward to today's numbers. Within its city limits, Atlanta had a population of 498,715 according to the 2020 census. Broaden the lens to the entire metro area, and you're looking at over 6.0 million people, making its metropolitan area one of the most populous in the United States. The city proper has a density and demographic profile shaped by decades of growth, migration, cultural change, a mosaic of people making Atlanta what it is today. What does a day in Atlanta taste like? Being in Atlanta means you in a city steeped in Southern culinary tradition but open to creativity and evolution. Southern-style fried chicken remains a beloved staple. And soul food classics like collard greens, cornbread, macaroni and cheese, fried catfish, and mashed sides continue to flavor many meals. If you want something hearty and beloved for brunch or dinner, dishes like shrimp and grits, creamy, comforting, and deeply rooted in the South, pop up on many menus. Barbecue and smoked meats add a smoky, soulful edge for a more indulgent, distinctly local treat. Don't skip the famous lemon pepper wings, a dish that has become so associated with Atlanta's identity that it's described as central to the city's social fabric. Even traditional Southern staples like pimento cheese, biscuits, okra, and the occasional peach-inspired dessert linger as reminders of Georgia's broader culinary heritage. Food is more than just sustenance here. It's part of community, culture, and identity. Some of the city's oldest soul food restaurants, such as the Busy Bee Calf, which opened in 1947, serve as living monuments to Atlanta's African-American heritage, offering dishes like fried chicken, ham hocks, catfish, and collard greens in recipes passed down generations. But what drives Atlanta beyond taste? Occupations and industries here have transformed across centuries. Whereas the original growth was railroad-based, tracks coming together from multiple directions, the city has reinvented itself many times over. Today, Atlanta stands as a major hub for transportation, commerce, media, business, services, education, technology, and more. As a symbol of the New South, Atlanta rebounded rapidly after devastation, growing into a regional center of industry and modern enterprise. On the economic side, many households in Atlanta enjoy relatively high median incomes compared to surrounding areas. Recent data suggests that the median household income in the city has been in a range that reflects its role as a thriving economic hub. The per capita income is also significantly above regional averages. That said, like many large cities, Atlanta's affluence exists alongside inequality. Some residents enjoy comfortable prosperity, while others face economic hardship. Beyond food and economy, Atlanta pulses with cultural highlights, historic landmarks, and an ever-evolving identity. The skyline rising among the Appalachian foothills, the modern corporate towers, the historic neighborhoods together tell a story of rebirth, ambition, and diversity. As the transportation and trade hub of the southeastern U.S., Atlanta's growth has long been tied to movement of goods, people, ideas. The city has also become a major educational center with renowned universities, historically black colleges and universities, and institutions that draw students, professionals, and innovators from across the country. Atlanta's place in American history is also colored by struggle and triumph. During the Civil War, because of its pivotal role as a railroad hub and supply center, it was a major target for Union forces. Much of the early city was burned in 1864 during General Sherman's infamous march. And yet, from those ashes, the city rose again, determined, reinvented, reborn. In the decades that followed, Atlanta became emblematic of the New South, a place blending the heritage of the past with the opportunities of industrialization and modernization. Over time, the city's cultural tapestry grew richer. Black history and leadership, music and arts, education and civil rights all found strong roots here. As a major center for African American business, education, and culture, parts of Atlanta earned nicknames like the Black Mecca of the South. Its influence extended into music especially. Hip-hop and R&B, film, media, and modern Southern identity. And for all that history and transformation, there are still little facts and pieces of trivia that make Atlanta endlessly fascinating. The very name Atlanta, for instance, connects back to the railroad, a reminder that this city was born on tracks, not near a river or coastline like many older American cities. Its transformation from a small rail stop settlement known as Terminus or Marthasville to a global city is a testament to adaptability, ambition, and reinvention. The phoenix symbol historically adopted to reflect the city's rebirth after its near destruction still resonates today. Walking or driving through Atlanta, you might see modern skyline towers, tree-lined streets, historic neighborhoods, bustling business districts, vibrant cultural spaces, and welcoming restaurants serving both soul food and avant-garde fusion cuisine. That blend of old and new, hardship and hope, tradition and innovation, that is the soul of Atlanta. It's a story of a city that started at the end of a track and ended up at the heart of the New South. So whether you come for history, food, business, or simply to explore, Atlanta offers a unique kind of charm. It's a city built on rails, rebuilt from ashes, and reimagined again and again, proving that with vision and resilience, a city can become more than the sum of its humble beginnings. Thanks for joining me on this ride through Atlanta's streets and stories. I am NAIM from Global by NAIM. Stay tuned for more journeys around the world's most fascinating cities.